Hi, everybody. It kind of feels like it's been a while because we practically took last week off.
Kind of feels like purgatory, honestly.
Yeah.
I
I had
can't
fun
escape.
last week, though. We talked about some funny ass shit. I ordered
Should
pizza and we had it with the squares, and I'm like telling my partner, everybody on the Discord, they don't know what pizza in squares are, like a circle pizza but cut in squares. It's a lot of fun.
Discord.
Like 20 minutes on pizza, I'm not gonna lie.
Last week, I must have just blacked out. That's true.
Yeah, the whole first like 20 minutes was pizza.
I know this isn't last week. I know.
Yeah, last week was later. Yeah.
Oh, I'm talking about the unofficial
Video
Dr.
Dr.
Pico
Pico.
show.
Oh, yeah, there's the Dr. Pico show as well. We're getting too big for our britches. We got all these different sub shows.
Sub
I know.
shows.
I know we don't want to divulge like all that went on in Dr. Pico, but like my main thing about the pizza cutting into squares, if I can just digress, is just like it's great when you get the middle slices in squares, but when you get that corner slice, you know, the square doesn't match up and you're missing 70% of a square. So
Not having crust feels wrong, though.
Okay, so if
Yeah.
like you have to divide the pizza up, then it sucks to get shorted a piece. But if there is no deviation and you can eat freely,
It's all
the corner
yours.
pieces are the best. Yeah,
all right.
the corner pieces are awesome. They're like miniature breadsticks.
I feel like if you're eating entire pizzas to yourself, that you probably don't really care how it's cut. Generally.
Wait, Atrix, are you actually muted? Oh no.
Ah,
You okay?
we are talking to Atrax, who you can't hear right now.
He's telling us secrets about each of you.
Secrets are the best. This professor looks crazy. Bambo? My name is Bambo. That's a badass name.
Have you actually played this Pokemon fan game? Or
No,
you
I've just had
tried
it sitting on my computer, and I didn't know what to play tonight, and I'm like, I'll play this.
There's this Pokemon ROM hack that I played a long time ago. There's so many of them, but it was like this like weird like lewd Pokemon ROM hat. I can't remember what it's called though, but it had a sort of like similar like green theme.
Is it Pokemon Ass? I think there's a Pokemon Ass. There's like a weird Jigglypuff version, which is like really inappropriate. There's a ton of those mods.
It's about to be Pokemon ass. I'll definitely check this out. Do some research.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Talking
I
to
think
the
I'm just
man.
not reading this and just clicking in circles.
It's like when you're at the owl in like Ocarina of Time, you just mash the A button. He just like talks to you over and over.
I mean, dude looks like he expects that no one's gonna listen to him, though.
Yeah, it's
Like
got
he looks
clipboard
like
and
the counselor for like freshman, just like introductory stuff in college.
He looks like he's trying to get you to sign a petition to like save trees in front of a grocery store. And you're
He's like my
ignoring
fucking
him.
RA.
Okay, I should
I only
be
want
here
to save
now.
trees.
Can we
Can
get
we
a
hear-
No, he's actually
Can
trying to
chat
get me
hear
to
me?
battle animals.
chat check?
Cool.
Chat check here.
Computers are nice to me.
I'm so happy.
Me too.
We were talking about Bambo. You missed it.
You missed the Bambo. I did
Yep.
miss the Bambo chat.
Bambo or bamboo? Guess
That's a good question. I always feel like I say shit right in my head, and then when I say it out loud, it sounds like I'm illiterate.
That's how it was with like Yu-Gi-Oh cards. You know, I was very alone, and I would never play with them with anyone. And so I'd have my ways to say the names of the cards or whatever. And then whenever I'd meet someone and try to talk to them about it, I was like, damn, I don't know how to pronounce this shit at all. I've just been saying it in my head.
Yeah. I've done that all the time. Ass, are you ready?
Giga gaga giga.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Okay. So
That was a weird swipe.
I know.
saw, yeah.
Because I had the window cut off. Everything's real professional this week after we had the highest budget. We have now gained $1 this week from our sponsor, and that is what our budget is. Thank you, Percy.
Early thank you. An early thank you to the sponsors.
So that's what's going on with all these technical difficulties.
So I mentioned in the gossip channel that we should try to get Cargo on, but I completely dropped the ball on that.
We are very good at things in general.
Yes. Because I don't know how you would have missed it, but yeah, what was it? What did it end up at? 5,500, close to that amount?
Something near there, yeah. You just about hit it.
That's pretty amazing.
Even get some confirmation of it. 54.85 for the Cargo Fundraiser, which will be drawn November 7th, I believe.
Yes.
If
Crazy. That was a crazy amount of fucking.
I know.
That's a
gather
crazy amount of
Everybody's
stuff
so fucking nice.
that got donated too.
And that
Prize
was-
list is insane.
Yeah.
That too.
yeah, the prize list is fucking farting and shitting on there.
And that was
Fucking
mostly
Final Fantasy 9.
Discord people. Yeah, Final
Yeah.
Fantasy 9, 2 copies of the new Animal Crossing.
Entirely. Discord,
Ooh.
right?
As you all are staff, are you allowed to win any items? I'm not
I
staff,
usually
so
don't
I
enter
can
it
win.
unless I really want it, and I don't have it.
I did.
I think
I
I have
entered.
like 2 spots or something.
Yeah.
That were like
I
to me
donated
personally.
So I guess spots. But I mean,
Yeah,
how could I not
that's the-
donate? I'm the server owner.
I got. There was
think
some
I
juicy
mentioned-
Not that I
stuff.
didn't donate my heart, because I did
Yeah.
donate from my heart.
It was donating for cargo.
I think I told John I was gonna donate like 4 times. I don't think he ever added my prizes to the list, so maybe I got out clean on this one.
So is there a prize you'd like to win, Atrix?
I would love to get a Final Fantasy 9 box, but we'll see.
I'm still interested in
Damn,
figuring
do I have
out
to
what
look
this
at the
redacted
fucking
is.
list now?
You don't
I think
have
they're-
to.
I think they're
I'm gonna look
redacted,
at it.
Let's
maybe
look at it right
unredacted
now.
Soon.
I'm gonna pull it up on my shit.
Yeah, there's a good little. Oh, there's 2 redacteds actually.
2 redacteds.
I hear talk that one of them may be.
Oh, in the Dark
Zelda
Cloud
release.
TP box.
Yeah,
Yeah,
2 box
that's-
and 3 retail
cool.
pressings of it.
Yeah,
3 retail pressings of it.
the
From
channel.
Anonymous.
The
Thank
channel
you,
3 test
Anonymous.
press from Caleb.
God love Matt. He did donate a Wind Waker Red.
God bless him.
The custom
That'll probably,
Sonic
that'll probably be the
Parlay.
last thing to go.
Oh, and Deep Fear. Last week we know a
Shouts
thing or
out.
2. Yeah,
Shouts out to Shinya. The lore. We're building lore already.
bunch of Just Dance greatest hit cassette tapes.
Yeah, shit. There's 90.
I'm gonna have to go with Ernie's painting.
Yeah,
That's what I
a
want
lot
out
of-
of this shit.
a lot of
I
art
feel like I have all
prizes.
this shit.
Kimberly's.
The Shapes
An
in Nature
across
pin
stitch.
set. That's a cool
Yeah,
one.
Yeah,
I
you
like all
can't-
the shit that's not vinyl.
Carrie's
long
doing
as you're one of the
painting. Yeah, there's a lot
first,
of
like-
really cool stuff.
If you're like one of the first 20 people to win, you're gonna be pretty happy. I feel
Yeah,
like. And if you're the next 70 people, you might still be pretty happy.
there's.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Oh
a
my
lot
God,
of cool
I
shit
didn't
to
realize
take.
how many prizes there were. 90.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. And thank you to everyone for participating
Yeah.
in that. That's really great.
Thank you for donating. Thank you for even just being a part of this and telling people.
I am a little sad there's no like $20 gift card to Cheesecake Factory or anything, or something like that. what was,
Like a
what was the
$5
actual-
Chipotle.
What was the actual donation last time?
McDonald's, I believe.
I think that was Tyler who did that.
I think so.
It's not too late, Alex. You could still do it.
It's true.
Oh, Joey went to Cheesecake Factory tonight. I spoke with Joey earlier. He did not mention that. He mentioned going to dinner, so it's not on my mind.
Yeah, the story he told, it feels a lot better in context of Cheesecake Factory. We'll save
hold
that
on.
for we'll save that for the post show for anyone
We-
interested in the story.
We were talking about where'd it go? The shapes in nature.
Oh, the pin set.
Yeah, the pin
Yes.
set.
Yeah.
And we got Jesse's in our waiting room right now.
Oh, yeah.
Let's hear a
Oh, what
little
a
bit from
wonderful-
Jesse.
Come in.
You're on mute, Jesse.
Hi, Jesse.
If you unmuted yourself.
Hey Jesse, are you there?
You can unmute yourself and mute your TV so that we don't get that feedback. But
Yes, come
Maybe
downstairs. You are late.
Maybe
Little
maybe
technical difficulty, as we love.
yeah,
My partner says that to me all the time. Ass, come downstairs. You are
You
late.
are late.
gotta have someone keep us in line.
well, let's just
All
keep
right,
Jesse in
yeah.
here in case
Yeah.
All right.
He
he decides
Let's,
to unmute.
at his will.
He's got a Patreon, so if you can't boost himself, go look at his Patreon for stickers.
Oh
Is it
yeah.
He's supporting the animals.
Do you have a link?
There's a
to
lot of
Jesse's
cool
Patreon?
tiers. I peeped the tiers.
I
There's
haven't
a lot
I'm
of
not
cool
sh-
stuff.
had a chance to look yet.
Yeah, I'm not sure where that is.
Jesse, I think posted it in the general chat of the 4All Discord. Bye, Jesse.
He loves bugs. He loves animals.
There it is.
Why
for anyone
fucking
who wants
not
to check
support
it
it?
out.
Thank you for posting
you-
that.
Did you all see the Hollow Knight?
Yeah,
I
that
did.
design
Art
was
that
I
awesome.
actually
did.
did. That was super
Wait,
cool.
wait. What is it now?
Like a Hollow
Hollow
Knight
Knight.
drawing that Jesse did.
Oh no.
In like
Was
his
it, like-
sticker style.
Was it like did it look like a bug or was it?
Kinda, yeah.
it-
It's really cool.
Because I feel like what's that Paper Mario clone game? Bug Fable? Bug Fable? I feel
Yeah.
like some of that looks kind of like Hollow Knighty. It's kind of how I'd imagine like that to look.
We'll transition. It's cut off again.
The stream keeps cutting off.
It's my fault. So
Oh,
we fixed it.
Back in.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing in this game.
We want to. Well, so I guess the donations are done, and Cargo has said many times thanks. He's been able to have a weight lifted and be able to just kind of take a breath after all this hard stuff hit him.
Can we get a simp for Cargo in chat, please?
Sims for Cargo. I believe John will be announcing the winners for everything.
Oh man,
the 7th.
that's a prize in itself.
Are we talking?
I don't know if
Muted?
he'll be saying it or if he'll just be
Unmuted?
spinning wheels, but John said he will do something on the 7th. John
High time.
Anderson.
High time
the
for
way.
the John Anderson voice
The
reveal.
good John, for those of
promises.
you who are
Yes.
confused with the bad John.
And that's only 10 months away from my birthday, which is apparently every day.
Hey, happy
now.
birthday. Sims for Cargo's in chat. Happy birthday to Alex G. And who knows what else we'll be doing tonight.
Oh, what do we got on the docket tonight?
We got a couple things. And that's all I'm gonna say about that.
I don't know, something I've been thinking about recently, and I don't know if anyone else is on board, but like I've been listening. Like I had to travel a lot these past weekend. I drove like 4 hours to Portland, Oregon, and back to Seattle, and like I was just like
Oh my God.
I have like a couple thousand songs on my phone of just VGM that I just put on random. It's very much less chaotic than putting all my regular music on random. 'cause
Yeah.
at least VGM, there's some consistency. But I found myself really digging some NAS soundtracks lately. But-
they did like this guy at like
Yeah.
games? Okay.
And like they have some great songs, but all their songs with vocals are just awful. And
Oh.
I don't know. That's
Is that a hot take?
I don't know if it's a hot take. Does anyone
Can
And
chat
so
tell
I
if
just-
that's a hot take? I'm clueless.
I kept thinking about like not sorry, with like lyrics. Vocalizations are a whole different thing, but like with lyrics, it just seemed, I don't know. It seems like I started skipping a lot of lyrical VGM music. I kept trying to think of like, are there exceptions to the rule? And like I said, I feel like the level select for Marvel versus Capcom 2 is more of a vocalization than like they're just saying "take you for a ride" like over and
Yeah.
over and over again.
Yeah, it's more of a sample than a.
Yeah,
What-
yeah.
My
And
mind,
Jet Set Radio
yeah.
is kind of the exception to the rule, but there's I don't know what else is an exception to that.
My head went immediately to Metal Gear Rising. I don't know if anyone knows that soundtrack.
No.
It's like kind of this.
What's your?
I love that soundtrack. It's kind of like I'd almost call it heavy butt rock,
Sure.
and it's just stupid, and I
Heavy
love
butts.
it. Heavy butts, fat butt rock.
Do we consider something like Simple and Clean a video game song?
I'd say so.
Then hey, that's where my mind goes. Song's a banger.
I guess I don't know that song.
Smash
I-
Ultimate title. Yeah, that one gets old pretty quick.
Can you get the
Oh.
chat to answer this question for me, guys? What should I do? Attack it right away, wait and see what it does, or throw a Pokeball at it?
First person in chat to answer what will Pico do in this game? Attack.
Attack.
Well,
Nah, fuck you guys. This one's green. I'm gonna assume it's grass
Ernie didn't
Pokemon.
have
Everyone's
attack
saying
right.
attack, and you just did not listen.
That's actually exactly what the purpose of that poll was there.
Thank you, chat.
Go against everyone's will.
We love you.
Probably make polls, can't we? We gotta get on.
Oh no,
Oh.
I clicked through it all. Damn it.
We gotta. We'll figure out the budget.
I'm gonna get the fire Pokemon. I think I hit all red answers.
Oh wait, looks
That's
like
what I get for not listening.
Looks like Jesse's unmuted. Let's see if we can bring him in. Jesse, can you hear
Jesse.
us? Can we talk?
The suspense.
Jesse, we
I
want
love
to take
it.
you for a ride.
We've been foiled again.
Damn. It's Bug Snacks.
Rap torch. I look like a fucking flaming kangaroo.
Armadillo. Is that the word you're looking for? I think.
Is it an armadillo?
It has an armadillo shell, like it had that on its head and on its back, but it kind of was standing like a kangaroo.
What? Yeah, bipedal. True. It looks like we might be.
See,
getting a
there's
little
something about
Jesse here.
what is that
There
word?
you go.
Push to talk. There's some kind of issue there. I get.
Well, let's continue. There's
Let's-
you know
yeah.
there's Sonic Adventure, of course.
Yeah,
rolling around
Oh,
the
yeah.
speed of sound, which is
that's-
horrific.
That's good for like the first 20 seconds at best, and then I unless someone's looking at the lyric sheet, I don't think they can recite the lyrics.
I'm sure someone in this.
Oh,
I'm really embarrassed, so I'm
Fucking
not gonna
group.
do it. But I fucking love that track. Like,
All right,
holy
just-
shit.
Can we get the first like 4 bars, Pico? This was for proof. You don't gotta do the whole thing.
I'm out.
So which song?
To the opening track.
Escape from the City.
Oh,
You gotta follow your rainbow, guys.
rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to
that
go. Gotta follow my rainbow. Can't stick around. Have to keep moving on. What lie?
You're reading off of.
I'm
computer.
not. That would be too fast for me to search that.
He's rapping it.
Yeah,
That's so good.
Wait, I'm seeing activity from Jesse's mic. Do we have it?
Is it working?
Yeah!
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Jesse.
All right. About damn time.
Yeah, we
That
figured
was
it
a
out.
journey. Look, I'm like 85 years old when it comes to computers. All right.
Hey, you figured it out, and we didn't do anything to help you. You're
For
welcome.
for what it's worth, one of our hosts' mic
That
doesn't
email.
work for the first 20 minutes of every show. So.
Yeah, that's me. So
So you're not really that far behind us.
That's awesome.
it's good to finally have you on the little podcast we got.
I know. I've been meaning to join, but I have like horrible internet service, so I'm actually shocked it's actually working right now. To tell you the truth.
Well, I guess while we have you here, we might as well chat with you while we got you. And I guess we'll talk about your Patreon real quick, because you just launched that and we were just plugging that. So tell us a little bit about that.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Well, I've been wanting to shoot a Patreon for a while, but I've kind of been discouraged to do it because I didn't know how, well it would do and whatnot. But I wanted to make exclusive stickers, and so I had to have enough people to be able to do that because I have to order a minimum of stickers, of course. And the people I order from stickers from Sticker Ninja, I'm sure most of you have heard of Sticker Ninja by now. They just put down their minimum orders is 25 stickers instead of 50. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to do this. I'm going to run this. And it's going to have a lot of stuff, though. I'm going to put on a lot of contests. Eventually, we're going to have some actual video content of interviewing some really awesome conservationists and some pretty well-known people in the scientific community and whatnot, which would be really cool.
And for anyone who maybe wouldn't know what you do, what is just the general idea behind Shapes in Nature?
So actually, it's funny. I'm drawing currently right now. Austin Pugmire's been wanting me to draw a horseshoe crab, so I'm actually drawing one currently while I'm talking to you guys. And basically, I draw wildlife animals, different designs of my own style that I've sort of developed over the years. I've been drawing these since 2004. And when I decided to run this company, we sell pins and patches and shirts and stickers, and we have pretty big sticker, I guess, fan base, sort of, which is pretty cool. We have some people that collect literally every sticker I put out. And but what we're trying to work on, and we already have done pretty successfully with shirts, is that we actually want to connect conservation within our company. So we actually want to raise awareness and funds, and even eventually, if we get big enough, even like start our own conservation research efforts with scientists and actually fund them ourselves. That's really the, I guess, main goal that Shapes in Nature has. And I've already done a few. I've already been working with the Oregon Zoo and a few different areas in Africa and in Sumatra, and helping raise money. The most recent one I did was for we just did an orangutan shirt.
Yeah.
And we had a pin and a tote bag. But we raised, I think we raised around $600 or $700 for the first initial one.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and then we are going to do a much bigger one that's actually going to get televised, which is pretty cool. We're going to actually have an ad in a few local areas. So, yeah, so we're hoping it'll be a lot more. I'm hoping to raise about $2,000 for them. But it's for they're called the Sumatran Orangutan Conservation Program, and they help rehabilitate Sumatran orangutans back into the wild in an already very declining forest due to palm oil. And palm oil is a very popular oil, but yet it is very unsustainable right now, unfortunately. It's very cheap, so every business is buying it.
Wow.
So it's a little rough. It's the battle of big business and wildlife, and usually big business tends to win, unfortunately.
Right.
So we do our best.
Wow. You got a lot going
on.
And
that's what Shapes in Nature is really about.
Yeah, awesome. I wasn't aware that it was such an involved project. That's super awesome.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. We're going to be working on a bunch more programs coming up soon. But yeah, I was a little late on the ball for my Halloween-related stuff. I have this really cool animal skeleton sweatshirt and shirt coming out, and
I saw that.
moving
That looks sick.
from Oregon to Arizona has been quite stressful.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
Well,
Then it glows in the dark.
that's awesome. Especially for a sweatshirt. It's a fun little thing to add on.
Yeah. Right.
And hopping off.
Oh, it's fun. I
there.
definitely have a lot of plans. What's going on?
Hopping from there,
Wait, say that again?
going from there, I was wondering, what are your thoughts on lyrics in video game music?
I beg you.
Lyrics and video game music.
Yeah.
I sometimes like. Transistor's pretty good. Transistor's good. I think it works for certain games, but like, if I was to be playing Zelda and there was like lyrics, I'd be like, "What is this?" I wouldn't be about it. You know, I want to have my adventure. You know, and I'd be all about that. But like, it's kind of like the new Pokemon Shield and Sword. You know how there's that battle, and all I hear is those kids going, "Yeah, yeah." Yeah.
I don't know that.
I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like, I'm just trying to battle here, you know? Like, gosh.
Kids are going hard for their
Drives me
Pokemon.
crazy.
So you're
You guys
saying
consider Splatoon
They
music
are,
to
man.
be like lyrics? Because I feel like it's just gibberish, but it's still
yeah, I
lyrics.
feel like that's vocalization. 'Cause- I don't know. Maybe I'm
It's
wrong.
almost
there.
like Simlish,
But it's
like
still-
the Katy Perry cover
Yeah,
of
you're
her
right.
own
But it's still
song.
there.
I was gonna say, where does the shit
Yeah,
within
right.
soundtracks kind of land on that spectrum? It's like right dead in the middle.
I mean, in that sense, would you consider
I mean-
KK Slider performances when he sings? Is that lyrics?
Oh God, I don't know.
That
Yeah,
is, that's a whole new level right there. But it fits in the game.
I've got
Slider.
KK
Right.
Slider back.
It
For
fits
sure,
in the game.
100%.
You know, same with like Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Like, obviously, there's going to be songs
Right.
with lyrics in it, and it works very well for the game.
I've kind of got a question here that I've been thinking on the past couple of days. Do you consider soundtracks like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, or, for instance, that recent GTA Radio Los Santos release? Do you consider those to be video game music releases?
I would.
No.
Does anyone?
I kind of would, because it's kind of how a lot of people would get into that music, and it relates to a video game. So like, maybe it's more of a half yes, but not entirely, if that makes any sense at all.
So like as like the soundtrack, I get it.
Yeah, I
But
see what you're saying.
what I don't think is like why put a release out of it when you can literally like dumpster dive that shit for 99 cents.
I guess wanting the all-in-one experience would be it, but
Yeah.
So like, I guess that would work.
like, if you're just putting on a record, you just want to hear those jams that you'd hear when you're skating around in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
See,
So like a playlist on vinyl.
Right, exactly.
the thing about the
Yeah, exactly.
like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater is built around skating levels. So like every time you start a level, it's just doing tricks and listening to music. But like, I wouldn't say GTA vinyl would be on the same level, because like
Mhm.
there's a lot of times you're just wandering around the city, you're in cutscenes, you're doing all this stuff. You're not often actually in a car just listening to music. If you're in a car, half the time you're having a conversation because they don't want to make a cutscene, but you know, you got to do this task. And so like, music comes kind of second, in my opinion, in GTA series.
Yeah.
Or maybe even fourth or fifth, honestly.
I think Zach in the chat put it pretty
It's
well.
always kind of in the background.
They're soundtracks, but they're not video game music.
Yeah, that's my feeling on that too. Was it?
The one thing that
was
I
it-
will say about it, though, what's cool about stuff like... What's up?
Oh no, go ahead, please.
Oh, I was just going to say the one thing that I thought was pretty cool. What was pretty cool about, you know, the Tony Hawk soundtracks and whatnot is it kind of gives you like a date and time of when those games came out.
Yeah,
You have that kind of generation of music during that time.
kind of a time capsule of that era.
Is
Yeah,
it
a lot of
Bioshock
pe-
Infinite that it was like oldies renditions that were made for the game of current songs, or am I thinking of the wrong game?
They did
Anyone know
like
off the top of their head? Or a few of them at
they
least.
did a couple. Like God only knows what I'd be without you. That song.
Sure, right,
Beach
right.
Boys?
Yeah, they did like a cover.
That song's so good by the Beach Boys.
It
Everybody
is.
Wants to Rule the World. Was that one of them too? I think it might have been.
What?
Yeah,
But I
that
guess
was. Here's
we
your favorite
talking
cover.
about BioShock made me think about like Fallout. Like I never wanted to buy the GNR record. Like it was kind of appealing, but like I bought a tape and it was because it was cheap enough and why not? But of GNR, but like I you could just buy Ink Spots records for 30 cents in a record store.
Yeah.
What's that I mean? Like the retro music? That's like just dumpster divable.
I love Ink Spots. Like I'm very happy to own like 4 or 5 of their records.
Yeah, and those are cheap. But I guess it goes back to that playlist of
Playlist thing.
Yeah. I
That's what I
dig
think-
that, but I could see why
This is
someone
now
would see not want it.
0.75.
That's why I think the Bioshock Infinite thing is kind of interesting because they are obviously songs, but they're done as like specific arrangements for the game. That kind of
Damn, there's
blurs the
definitely
lines a
so
little
many
bit.
different types of VGM music that way. Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
However, I will say, like Transistor, that has lyrics in a lot of the songs, and that's pretty great. So does Hades.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Those
don't
are good
remember the
examples.
lyrics in Hades.
Yes.
I didn't love the lyrics of the Hades songs. I kind of understood what they were trying to do.
Oh man.
Sonic R keeps
But-
coming up in chat. That's
I mean,
I enjoy that one.
True.
What keeps
Oh,
coming
true.
up in chat?
Sonic R.
Oh.
Full camp.
Mhm.
Sonic R, something you can win, custom lathe
Yeah.
from the charity raffle, I believe.
It looks
Did you
pretty
enter
sick.
the charity raffle, Jesse?
I really want to. What's going on?
Did you enter the charity raffle, Jesse?
Which one?
the
The-
one for cargo.
The one
I
for
guess
Luke?
I guess that's fair.
We love to hear that answer. Which one?
Yeah, I enter them all, man. I always like to donate stuff, and I definitely donate, and money as well. They're fun.
That's what got us to pull you in here, I think, was we were talking about your.
Your donation of the set.
You guys,
This is a Shapes in Nature.
did you guys hear what I was
podcast.
saying, or did I freeze on you?
You did freeze at least there.
No, I was saying, yeah, I definitely joined, and I donated
Mhm.
to pretty much any raffle that ever comes up.
Yeah, there's just so many good causes that people are getting behind and making something work, and it's been great seeing so much.
I think overall, the community can be pretty proud
it's
of
awesome.
with the results we see from a lot of these causes.
Yeah. And it
It's
seems
actually
like
why
they're
I
not
never
ending.
have doubles of records, because I always end up getting.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's
Exactly
true.
what Jesse's saying.
Good
I,
good to donate.
trying to find a couple things recently. I'm like, shit, I don't have anything to fucking trade anymore.
I always get like doubles, and I'm like, I'm gonna like trade. You know, I'm gonna have some awesome trade bait, and then someone's like, "Oh, there's a raffle," and I'm like, "I'm gonna donate."
Yeah.
Every time.
It's great to put here.
It's better that way.
I just keep checking
It
in and
is.
out of this Pokemon Uranium. Have you caught another Pokemon, or are you just using your
It's using Armadillo
Yeah,
to
I caught a
Torch.
bird.
Oh.
My armadillo, and I got a bird
Yeah,
now.
Burby.
Atrax.
Got Burby.
Let me see if I can.
You can
pull
only
it up
catch that
on
bulb
here.
guy.
That's me.
Oh yeah, I did see that bird. It's so weird.
That's what I look like.
Apex. Hell yeah.
That kind of is what you look like a little bit.
A little
That is
bit.
amazing.
Joey wants you to name the next one after him.
Armadillo.
Okay, I got you, Joey.
You find a bug type. Come on, if you find a bug type, do me the favor.
True enough. Joey will get superseded there if that happens.
That fucking frog Pokemon, that thing was.
Oh, you guys want to hear something I had to deal with today?
Sure.
Absolutely.
So I run Shapes of Nature, but I actually work for a company called Bugs in Cyberspace. We raise and sell insects, different bugs or spiders, arachnids. We sell all kinds of stuff. You name it, we probably have it. But I had an entire bin of domino cockroaches fall and completely empty today. And I had to recollect like 220 cockroaches. And
What?
let me tell you how fun that was. It was a great time.
Oh
Sounds like
my
a Joe,
Just
God.
had a blast.
Joe Rogan type, Fear Factor type beat.
Oh, you know what's so funny is like, it's like so normal for me, and then I stop and think about it. I go, "This is like somebody's nightmare." Like, you know, like,
I lived with roaches. That shit is
I mean,
a
this
nightmare.
is just a normal
I'm just
day in
thinking
my
like,
office.
what if one roach got away, man? It's done. It's over. You're infested.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I would rather have 200 roaches get away than a single giant desert centipede get away, which was the other day. It literally got out, and it took me an hour to recollect that thing. And this thing is 8 inches long. 8 inches long and incredibly fast and incredibly venomous. I did not want to deal with that.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, oh man, you should have your own show, like everyone keeps saying. Just you looking around your house for bugs at this point.
Like, yeah, I can understand why it took
What
you
do
an
I-
hour. Cause
What'll bite me today?
Have you ever thought of a TikTok? I feel like you would kill it on TikTok.
Oh
with
yeah.
bugs.
Oh yeah.
I do have a
you
TikTok.
one,
I do have a
yeah.
TikTok, actually. Yeah, I have a ton of bug content on that one. I'm trying to make it more of my business on TikTok, but like I can't help it. I'm around bugs all day, and weird crap happens all the time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just how it is. No, I had.
There's that
Cut
internet.
out on us, sir.
it's not my internet this time. That's nice.
Nope. It's the Arizona desert.
Yeah.
Is he from Arizona, or did I make that up?
I think Jesse did move to Arizona. Do we have Jesse
Yeah,
back?
in the
There you
middle
are.
of nowhere.
Yeah. What's your
Am I
download
there?
speed? Yeah.
How did I freeze?
What's your address?
Oh, it's like 2 Mbps. Like
Yeah.
Oh my god.
in the year 2021.
it's pathetic. Like I don't understand. And like I don't know how the people down here like make it work. I don't understand. Like we're already
Yeah.
having to try and move at some point because it's so bad.
You ever notice that you never hear from people from Arizona on the internet? That's why.
Yeah,
That's
that makes
why.
sense.
Why?
Jesus.
Yeah.
We all live under rocks.
I think maybe
I'm gonna
we should
let me
do
try
a-
something real quick. I might.
What?
Huh?
I was gonna say I think we maybe should go to a sponsor break, but now I'm interested to hear what Jesse was
What
gonna
we
say.
got Jesse. What Jesse up to?
Oh, all right. Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I might have. This might be actually better internet. I have 2 different internets. This one might actually be better. We'll see. We'll
Okay.
see.
The delay
Sounds
seems a lot
better.
shorter too.
I'm loving this.
Yeah, we could hear the
impromptu
internet.
guest spot with Jesse.
Yeah.
No, hear me out. I was
Yeah,
going
fuck
to tell
it.
you. So
Bugs.
today when I dropped that bin, like these animals, the first thing they do is scurry, and so I literally had to spend almost an hour moving everything out of that room that's in our bug room, like getting all the cages out, getting all the tubs out, getting everything out, and then after I did that, I got to literally like round them all up in like another bin, and the bin that I got, they're able to climb out of. So I was just
Oh my
like,
God.
what the hell do I do with this? Like,
Never
it was the
ending.
worst.
Because I mean,
Why?
they're not like pets, or are I don't know. I'm ignorant when it comes to it. Are they like pets? Like, do they recognize you as like a food bringer and recognize you as like a non-hostile person,
As the
or
alpha male.
You know,
or
I think
is it
that
just like trying to catch bugs in the wild?
Oh, it's pretty much like trying to catch bugs in the wild. I mean, I believe that tarantulas will get used to you, and they'll know, like, okay, the cage is opening. This giant hand of God or whatever is going to come down and feed me. But like, I don't think they're like trying to snuggle with you or anything like that. It's more or less they learn how to tolerate you. Like mantids, praying mantids, like they just kind of tolerate you. Like if you hold them enough, they don't really care anymore. You know?
Yeah. I
but
just wasn't sure if like, all those insects like spilled out, like if it's at all any easier trying to catch them again because you've been like caring for them for a while.
Oh no, absolutely not. They're trying to get to Mexico, man. They're like, I'm out of here. They're like, see ya, no way. But and some of them are slower than other ones at least, but these were not very slow. These were very fast.
Oh jeez.
And so it was an interesting day. A strange one, but it's kind of a normal average thing. I mean, we have stuff get out or we refine stuff. We had this bin of these beetles called blue death feigning beetles, and I swear, like we left the bin open on accident, and I only thought like 3 or 4 might have gotten out. It's been like 4 days, and I'm still like randomly find one scurrying across the ground. Like after 4 days, I'm like, geez, like how many of these things got out? But it happens.
Before we go to the sponsor break, I wanted to ask you,
Did I cut out again?
No, you're good.
I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Either or of desert centipedes or dessert centipedes. Well, I want you to take
Dessert?
this one.
I would highly not recommend eating one of those.
Why is that?
Probably very high in protein.
Actually, I mean, you could get a lot of meat out of those things. It would probably taste like crabs, seeing how crustaceans are arthropods, just insects and arachnids, and in the centipede's case, a myriapod. But I mean, I know that a lot of places in Indonesia and places in Vietnam definitely eat the giant centipedes out there, and I just wouldn't want to try to have to cook one of those things. It would be a lot of work. Yeah. You'd want to have some really long tongs.
Jeez.
Okay. I think we have to let you go, Jesse, but I've got one thing I want to ask you. I found this website online. It's Random Bug Species Generator. If I generate a random bug species, will you be able to give a bug fact about that species?
If it's an actual bug, yes.
Okay, so I'm going to just keep clicking. You tell me when to stop.
Where am I looking?
Oh, no. I sorry, I'm not screen sharing it or anything like that. So just...
All right, stop.
Okay, I've got a bug called Juvenile's Dusky Wing.
A dusky wing. Juvenile's dusky wing. Let's see, I believe the dusky wing. Wow, that is a random bug. No,
Super
it was a
random.
Let me think. I mean, of all the bugs, the dusky wing, I got to remember what that is.
Hit the button again.
Okay, you want me to do another one?
A dusky wing.
Yeah, let's pick another bug.
All
Hit
right.
that thing.
All right.
Yeah,
Fuck
do another
dusky
bug.
wing. If I ever see that shit, I'll fucking step on it.
Okay,
I think it's a butterfly. I think a dusky wing is a butterfly, but gosh, I can't.
Oh no,
That-
I won't step
that is-
on it then. I'm
that
sorry.
That is
On
correct.
step.
a beach blight aphid. Have you heard of that?
And a beach blight aphid.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I know what those are. Yeah, they are a species of aphid, and so they're going to breed like crazy, like all aphids do. But what's different about these aphids is that they live on and survive on like I want to say it's like a leaf sap or something like that, rather than surviving on flowers like most aphids that live on roses and whatnot. So makes them slightly different, but they're still a pest species. They're still going to be an issue if they get into a garden or anything. And they're
Okay.
fuzzy.
They
Yeah,
do look
very
very
fuzzy.
fuzzy. I can't
And they dance.
stop.
if you blow on them, they do this little dance thing, and if they're in a whole group together, they like sway and move, and it's really funny looking. And people on usually like on TikTok and whatnot will make like France music with their little dance moves that they do. It's pretty funny, actually.
Wow.
That's awesome. I'm very happy that turned out to be an actual species, because every species I landed on sounded fake to me. Like it was like a rap name generator, but they were actual
bugs.
insects.
DJ Dusky Wing right in the house. All right.
All right.
All right,
think,
Jesse. Thank you
yeah,
so much
thank
for
you for-
coming on. We will definitely have to actually plan to have you as a featured guest. I would love that.
I'm down. I am down.
So thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, definitely, guys. Well, I'm actually going to let you go. I'm going to continue drawing, but we'll talk
Okay.
later.
Thanks so much.
See you guys.
We can't fire him. He quits.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, Atrix is down for the count.
Yeah, sorry, Atrix, you're bad.
It happens. I know.
Hot Joey isn't looking too good either.
Yeah.
Hot Joey isn't looking too hot right now.
Me and Hot Joey just it's not working out.
Why keep me around, baby?
Yeah, Armadillo's gonna fucking steal all the XP.
Seriously. So
Let's get the sponsor in here.
yeah, we've had some issues with the contract with the sponsors. They've expired, and we're in negotiations right now. So we're kind of winging it. I'm gonna. Hey, Percy.
Hey,
Oh,
Percy.
am I here?
You are.
Oh, am I here?
You are.
We got a loop. We got a feedback.
Uh-oh.
You are our sponsor this week.
Uh-oh.
You are our sponsor this week.
Yeah.
I'm
I was
scared.
not here.
There's a mute button. Sponsors.
Sponsors.
Did we
Oh,
find
I get it now. I couldn't hear you talking the first
Oh.
time. Sorry.
It's okay.
Percy's Dollar Tree?
Yeah. Thanks so
Yeah,
much
you-
for sponsoring us.
Yeah, no problem. It's an honor and a privilege. If you want to grow your collection very large, you gotta go to Percy's Dollar Tree where everything's $1.
Check out Percy's Dollar Tree. Everything's $1. Percy's gonna give you $1 if you stop
Yeah.
by Percy's Dollar Tree.
In fact, yeah, just come over and then have $1, and that's pretty much it.
It's a free $1.
What's not to like?
Yeah, who's gonna say no to that?
They'll sponsor your podcast. So stop on down. Get $1.
Yes, cheerio.
Percy, do you have any favorite video game music songs with lyrics in them? Or any very, very much unfavorite songs?
Oh, songs with lyrics. I really liked the song with lyrics in the first Kingdom Hearts game, but I really didn't like the one in the second Kingdom Hearts game. I don't know what either of them are called, though.
The first one is most likely simple and clean, although there
Yeah, I
may be
don't know
another
anything
that I'm
past
not
that.
thinking of.
Yeah, I think that was. I don't know. I haven't played a Kingdom Hearts in forever, so maybe that was a bad example.
I mean, it's one of the ones that stuck out to you.
Yeah, it was probably one of the first ones I heard. Now that I'm thinking about it, because when did songs? Fuck! I ate weed before this. I didn't know it was coming on.
Okay, I've been hitting bongs this whole fucking podcast.
The professionalism is always off the charts here on the Gossip Hour.
Well, I do like to be on the same wavelength as those around me.
Right.
I don't know if anybody caught it, but I was just saying bugs as a response to Jesse.
Bugs.
I'm a big fan of Jesse's Bugs. If that had a video game with a song lyric on it, then I would probably like that one.
Perfect
So
answer,
true.
truly.
So true. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Bug games, that's underrated, man. There's not a lot of bug games out there.
I still don't know what Bug Snacks is about.
I don't either. It's about bugs.
Aren't you trying to like catch bugs and turn them into like sandwiches and stuff? That's what I just assume the game
That's
is
what
about.
I think.
Oh my god, that would be the best game ever. Is that really what the game is about?
I think it is,
yeah.
honestly.
Finding bugs and like making them kind of a snack.
It's
something.
$20 on PlayStation Network, so it has to be at least like substantial.
That seems to be well loved, at very least.
Caro,
I like snacks,
Bonito,
that's for sure.
singing
Yeah.
that one song.
Yeah, so I need someone to clarify me. How much is that record resale for? Because I always see people talking about it being some crazy price, and I expect to see like it to be like $300. I look it up on the internet, and it's like $50, and I don't know what people are talking about. Am I looking at the wrong record? Is there multiple Bug
No.
Snacks records? Am I
think it's
stupid?
just the 7-inch.
Yeah, it's just that one. It retailed for $12 and it sells for $50 to $60 now.
Oh, sure. I guess that's a little bit, questionable in that
I think
case.
Brendan Fraser's out there loving that record, and celebrity hype will do that sometimes.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I mean, it's a pretty cool song.
It is.
It's got a good
It's-
cover, honestly. If you like covers, it's got a
Got
cool
it
one.
all.
Mhm.
Very
And-
striking colors.
And it used to smell like strawberry, which is my
Yeah.
favorite.
It's a scratch and sniff, is that correct?
Yes.
That
If you
rocks.
scratch the berry on it, it gives off a pleasing odor.
That's what you
I
want
like
from
that.
a record.
Oh, it just
Nice.
smells good.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I don't have any Pokeballs, and I would love to catch this, whatever the fuck this thing is.
It's an Emmy. I feel like we need a next gimmick for a boot release has to be scratch and sniff.
Yeah.
But an next
I know just the label.
Spoiler
The whole
everyone's
vinyl's gonna be scratched.
I think a good.
Yeah, the record is scratch and sniff.
Yeah,
Wasn't DK Rap Banana?
Yeah.
they're trying to outdo
Yeah,
themselves, and
yeah,
they're just
I
gonna
think you're
explode.
right, actually.
So maybe we already crossed that.
I never
Yeah.
got the banana smell, but
I didn't either, but
maybe that's just me.
I felt like I was
Good
being
test, yeah.
gaslit into smelling a record.
Yeah.
But
Oh, actually, yeah, I feel like that's definitely.
We need a
Anybody remember the
single-sided-
Earthbound scratch and sniff out of the player's guide? There was one that smells like sulfur. I feel like that was so rude to do to kids. It like burned the fuck out of your nose. If anybody remembers that shit.
No,
Do not recall that.
I read about that. But
Definitive childhood memory of mine.
Good if you have a cold.
Yeah, for real. Kill those sinuses, dead.
Just like taking a smelling salt.
I wonder if it would be possible to put scratch and sniff in the grooves itself, so that when you drop the needle on the record, you suddenly get a pleasant smell from your.
That's a fucking
from
$1
your
million
turntable.
idea.
It sounds so
Million
bad.
fucking dollar idea.
I was gonna say you do a one-sided record, single-sided record. The other side is scratch and sniff, so you can scratch it all you want, like hardcore.
I don't know. Can you imagine playing your record and it smelled like fresh baked bread? I'd fucking
Smell it.
die. That'd be
Smell it.
amazing.
Yeah. Play your Cooking Mama record. It smells like hamburgers in there.
I have a record that happened to. It's called Pepsi Man. It came smelling like Pepsi, and when I played it, it smelled like Pepsi.
oh wow.
They
I'm
put
sure
like
that
some
would-
kind of smell on the coaster, and I feel like that melted my cover from the Pepsi scent.
The coaster was scented.
Yeah, I remember
I
reading
think
that.
so, from what I remember.
I did not realize
And
that.
people who kept it in the jacket, it left like
Yeah,
imprints
me.
on it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've seen those pictures. It's it's a good strong Pepsi smell, and it's best to take that out of your record because I don't know if you want your record to actually smell. Is that a good gimmick?
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna get up.
I don't
this
like Pepsi. Is
podcast.
that blasphemous?
No.
Well,
I'm
if
gonna start smelling all my records once I'm off the podcast, and my spouse is gonna wonder what I'm doing.
yeah.
I've gotten some funny smells out of a record before, and some pretty nice ones too.
You know what smells? What kind of records smell funky? Lathes. Those, those got quite a smell.
The first
I
time
once
bought
smelled the lathe.
a bottle lathe on accident from this like Midwestern emo band, and they're selling the record for like $50 because there's only out of like 50 or something.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was a lathe, and then a couple years later, I figured out why it sounded so bad and how I was duped out of my money.
You were smelling it.
Well, no, I was listening to it. It sounded like shit.
There was only one record that I ever thought was oppressing, and only to find out it was a lathe, and it doesn't actually matter anyways. It's we'll never mention.
Sure enough. That's how it goes sometimes.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's fine. Like I just try to avoid them.
We had a bunch of other stuff on what we were gonna talk about, but we got a little sidetracked, and that was awesome.
The Bugs episode.
Yeah.
Bugs!
Oh, I thought it was the lyric of hypocrisy.
That is what it's called, because we had
It
a
is, yeah.
subject, another subject we were going to talk about, but we got to talk about bugs, and that was kind of better than what we're probably going to talk about.
Were you going to talk about hypocrisy?
A little bit. I mean, we
nice.
got
I
4
feel like there was a lot of
minutes till
bait
an hour.
questions to talk mad shit and
Yeah.
get me in trouble. Talking crazy shit about a fucking dumb shit.
About a very specific release, too. So, we talked
just name
about
it.
bugs instead.
The lyric of Bugs instead.
Yeah, that's what the YouTube one will be.
Fair enough. I do love a good hypocrisy conversation, though.
Maybe that'll be next week.
You
Until-
all might have missed it, but Pico just named a new character Good John.
Aw,
Shouts out, Good John.
Doesn't that a good John? Remember to tune in.
Lore of Good John is hilarious. We started this server, and there was a bad John, and everybody messaged me. They were like, "Yo, have you heard this? Your Discord admin, he did all this crazy shit." And I'm like, "What?" And then I found out that it was a different John. I was like, "That's not the right John, you fucking idiots. This is the Good John." So I had to start calling him the Good John, so everybody would stop thinking it was the bad John.
Fuck
Yeah, I
Bad
had-
John.
yeah. I never liked Bad John from the start. I pegged him right
He's
away.
definitely a weird dude. Not to talk about anybody, but he was definitely a weird fucking guy.
Yeah. Well, sometimes we got villains that are basically excommunicated from the entire thing.
Everybody's
Is
a little weird. He was just weird and bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I gotta
not good weird.
Yeah.
I gotta say, putting the definite article "the" before Good John just like makes it sound like a TV show I would not watch.
You would not watch the Good John.
Reminds me of that movie, The Good Son,
Yeah. it
with
was just-
Elijah Wood.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Was that?
Yeah, Elijah Wood and Macaulay
Elijah Wood,
Culkin.
Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
Macaulay Culkin tries to kill him. Sorry, spoiler alert.
Oh shit.
Didn't that movie come out like 1990?
Yes. Old.
Spoilers for The Good Son if you haven't seen it.
It's a good movie.
If you are. Yeah, I remember not liking it as a kid, but because I knew how much to it, and I didn't want to not see that. Like that side of Macaulay Culkin, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't want to think of you this way, Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah, and now I have no choice but thinking that way.
I really like his brother lately. He's been
Oh,
murdered.
yeah.
Kieran
Kieran?
or Rory?
Yeah. He's so good in Succession.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Yeah.
he knows about that, but
Oh, is that him? I should watch
And they'll all be looking the same, like little gaunt skeletons.
that. I can't wait.
was he the one in Scott Pilgrim?
One of them was one of his brothers, Kieran, I
Yeah.
think.
What did I like him in? Igby Goes Down. That was what I first saw him, and I really liked that movie.
Oh, that's right. He was in that, wasn't he? That movie was sweet.
I think Rory was in that black metal movie about mayhem.
Lords of
Lords of Chaos.
Yeah, I think he was too. He was also in that movie Mean Creek, where he was like a little kid, like got another little kid killed. Oh, spoiler alert.
Spoiler
I
alert.
think of the movie.
What's the cutoff for a spoiler?
Well,
For
no,
video games? Or is video game spoiler timeline different than film?
I think just in general. Yeah, because like
You gotta
I
give
don't
people
know.
time to play the game.
Yeah.
What if it takes like a year to get ported over to your system? You know, like
But the internet would say you get a week.
oh yeah,
I will say it took me about 2 years of having my friend say I need Scissors 69 before I realized what that meant. I don't know if he spoiled that for me or not.
that I don't think counts as a spoiler because it's
Or
so
61.
Just
context driven.
madness.
Yeah, it's like it's layers below.
Mm-hmm.
I need Scissors 69.
Yeah, nice try.
Well, we've hit about that time.
Yeah.
It is about that time again.
Well, thanks for having me on.
Hit
Thanks
us
for
with your
sponsoring.
thanks for sponsoring us. If you had to end the podcast,
Yeah, everybody stop by the Dollar Tree and get $1.
$1.
Yeah.
Bugs.
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 No mansion.